All right, a new Pew Research Center poll finds 42% of Americans think that China is an enemy, 4 points from the same time last year. 50% of Americans say that they view China as a competitor, and just 6% view the country as a partner to the United States. A Reuters Ipsos poll also finds 58% of Americans believe the Chinese government uses TikTok to influence America's public opinion. Just 13% said that they disagree with that statement. Joining me now is Gatestone Institute senior fellow and author of The Coming Collapse of China and China is Going to War, Chang, back with me this morning. Gordon, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. My sources in the university world tell me that these anti-Israel protesters are getting direction on social media. They're getting direction on what school to go to next, what building to go overtake and dominate. And I want to get your take on what role you believe the CCP could be playing in these protests.
Well, China is using the curation algorithm of TikTok to foment these protests. We know of the Hamas videos on that platform, 96.5% of them support the terrorist group. And this echoes what China did in 2020. In 2020, an intelligence unit of the People's Liberation Army went to the now-closed Houston consulate. They used big data to identify Americans likely to participate in Antifa and Black Lives Matter protests, and then they sent them tailor-made videos on TikTok on how to riot. That is an act of war. China did it in 2020. It's doing it now.
Unbelievable. And, you know, if you had any question in terms of TikTok, foe or friend, go look at TikTok now and see what's on TikTok to see who's following it and whether or not the protesters are in constant contact with one another across the country because of TikTok.
Yeah, I think President Biden has a constitutional obligation to ban the app right away because of what is happening.
And meanwhile,